Keep this in mind. This is how we support each other. This is how we support our family. If you're kind enough to donate $5, it can be $10. It can even be $4.
Hey guys, this is Stevie Walkabouts, and today's another beautiful day, Lower Manhattan. So we're right in front of, we're gonna start taking a little walk. We're starting in front of the Staten Island Ferry terminal. So let's take a walk around. So right here we're at the end of Whitehall Street and South Street right here. And let's walk up South Street. In the background you hear there are lots of tourists there. People are gonna take the Staten Island Ferry. That's a look of Whitehall Street. Whitehall Street runs into Broadway up in the distance. But that's Whitehall Street. And we are around right around South Street. We're gonna walk up South Street, which is the local street. And we're right outside here by the FDR Drive. Alright, so let's take a little walk. Alright, over here is Casa Cipriani. Alright, it's a popular eatery. So and this building over here, right over here, is the Governor's Island Ferry. So if you want to go to Governor's Island, right here is where you'll get the ferry to go over to Governor's Island. And that's a look up the FDR Drive, up in the distance. You can see the traffic going by. Alright, we're walking in South Street, and that's a side street. And the FDR Drive is the major route between Lower Manhattan and Upper Manhattan. On the east side of New York. There's a lot of people out right now. It's around lunchtime. We'll also be walking close by the heliport. It's right there. A helicopter just took off. There are a lot of people walking by. See, the waterway is busy. Lots of pleasure crafts, lots of tow crafts on the water. You see them all over. Though it's very busy. You see a ferry going over there. You'll see a few different ferries. And right over there in the distance, that's Brooklyn. Brooklyn right across there. You can see the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, and you can see the Brooklyn skyline, downtown Brooklyn skyline. So that's what it looks like. And so guys, this is it. There's a lot of famous and big buildings around here, famous buildings. Over there, that's we're right here in the heart of the financial district. In the background you can hear a helicopter coming into land. There it is there. That's a downtown skyport, and lots of helicopters come here on a daily basis. This is lots of helicopters landing and taking off. This is Pier 6. So we have Pier 6 in Lower Manhattan. That's where we are. So you see there are a couple more choppers out there. And one just came in. And again, you're right here in the there is Brooklyn across the water. There's a Circle Line. That's a pleasure cruise around Manhattan. So you can put that on your list of things to do when you're coming to New York. It's a beautiful day. It's around 1:15 p.m. Eastern time. There's a speedboat going over there. So it's about it's 1:15 p.m. and you have a lot of people going about, enjoying themselves, running around. We're in the back of to pivot a little. Right across there is the Depository Trust building on 55 Water Street. They used to house the Depository Trust Company, or DTC. Anybody in financial circles in business of stocks and bonds and trading would know of the Depository Trust Company. So that's where they were headquartered. All the brokers are connected to DTC. DTC provides clearing services to the brokers. Alright, so along the walk here you'll find vendors selling their wares. And you have a lot of people waiting on the pier here to get on the ferries. And I guess on some pleasure boats as well, or pleasure cruises. The land trucks are out. They do good business around here. Again, this is a scene you'll see as you walk along the South Street, right along the East River, Lower Manhattan, New York City. It's a beautiful day. It's not too hot, and so you'll have a lot of people walking around, or going about the business here. Let's have another look, and that's the C Street. There's another one on the other side. So yeah, that's what all these people are waiting for, right? Take a cruise around Lower Manhattan, a cruise around Manhattan. We found also different cruise company around here. You have City Cruise, you have Circle Line. Coming in here is a ferry. I think they're coming out from Brooklyn. Right, so you'll see a lot of those around here. And again, it's early in the days, but lunchtime, so lots of people have left the office. Lots of people are just hanging out, and lots of tourists going by. So we're seeing there's another Circle Line over there. See the cruises. And they're all there right outside here. Busy Waterway. The backdrop of the Brooklyn skyline. So, I mean, this is like a beautiful sort of oasis on the side here of New York City. So you get away from all the tall buildings out there and you come and chill out here. As you walk around, you'll see lots of places where you can stop and have a bite, right? This is sort of pretty new. Industry kitchen has been expanded out, so you can sit outside and dine. So it's one of the many options right here. The other one is the South Street Seaport, which we're coming up onto. Right, and this whole area, if anyone should ask, the South Street Seaport area, there has been lots of changes. At one time it was a bustling bustling center for trading New York. Lots of produce was brought into this area. You also had the fish market, the Hudson Fish Market in this area. So you had a lot of traffic. Produce was brought from down south into New York, came into this area. So it was a commercial, a very, very busy commercial area. So here lots of people can come on and get on city cruises. Get on city cruises and take their cruise around Manhattan. Alright guys, this is TV Walkabout. For those of you coming to my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, please like, please share, and please leave a comment. For returning subscribers, my heartfelt appreciation and thanks for being with me as we travel around. Alright, now one of the famous sites around here is the Wave Tree. This is the sailing ship, the Wave Tree, built in Southampton in 1885, Southampton, England. Now, sometime in the late 1800s, it got into some storm, lost its mast and so forth, and then was sold off to somewhere in South America. Later on, through lots of well, let's cut to the chase. In 1910, the Wave Tree made its way into New York, and that's the Wave Tree right here. All right, so that's the Wave Tree. Over here is where everyone came before. That's the South Street Seaport over here. Over here you can get your Circle Line tickets for the Circle Line cruise. This is on Pier 16. Right? This is Pier 16. And we're right here in the wake of the South Street Seaport, right over here. All right. So again, that was the Wave Tree. The Wave Tree is a famous attraction and part of the South Street Seaport Museum, right over here. The Wave Tree. The other famous ship that's here is the Ambrose. I don't have much information on the Ambrose, but we can always check it out. All right, so we're in the shadow of the wall of the South Street Seaport. All right, so the Ambrose ship, the Ambrose is another is one of the two famous ships here. This one there is the Wave Tree. This one here is the Ambrose. All right, let's see if we can get any little information on the Ambrose, because that's what I do not have any information on. It's here on right here at the South Street Seaport. And again, this is all in Pier 16. Alright, so this one is for the Wave Tree. Alright, on Pier 16, that's the Wave Tree right over here. And across from the Wave Tree, you can have dining back here, so you can enjoy it out here. The Wave Tree on that side, over here is the Ambrose. And Now, in 1968, this was given to the South Street Seaport, so this has been out here for a while. All right. Then it's referred to as the Lighthouse Ambrose. Hey, if I'm wrong, leave a comment. Leave a comment for me, letting me know that I'm wrong. If you have any more information on the Ambrose, you can share in the comments. All right. So again, we're at Pier 6 at the South Street Seaport, and this is what it all looks like. Right here in the lee of right here at the South Street Seaport, right here on Pier 6 State. Come and check it out. Alright, so let's continue, guys. Across here. See, this was a later edition, right? The first building over there was the... Anyway, if you go up to the top of this building, there is an area at the top of the building on the roof where concerts are held in the summer. So you can come out here and enjoy a concert. The lawn is a false lawn, no grass, but still, it's a place you can hang out and have a good time, enjoy yourself. You can see a lot of people basking or enjoying some sun and so forth on the lawn. And while we do that here, if you look across here, pan around slowly, right over here is the Brooklyn Bridge, and giving you a different view of the Brooklyn Bridge. An interesting fact is that when the Brooklyn Bridge was completed, for a very brief time, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. And then that distinction was taken from it by another bridge in New York, which is somewhere upstate New York. Sure. If you're here, come on this side. It gives you an amazing view. Activity on the waterway, activity on the water, and the bridges. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. Beyond it is the Manhattan Bridge. The one further up is the Williamsburg Bridge. And we're right here. There is Brooklyn right across there. You can see people in the parks over there, and you can see the ships going by. The cruises going by, the vessels going by. Right, so this is the waterfront. Come, guys, and then you're gonna have a great time if you're over here. It's a beautiful place to be, beautiful place to enjoy and see everything out here. If you look back, see the top of the World Trade Center in the distance, and tall buildings of New York City. So this is what it looks like behind the South Street Seaport. Come sit, chill, have fun, have a good time. You have your dining options, you have your sailing options.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Would you like to get on the boat today? We've got a few more spots for our 2:30 sail.
Have to get to an appointment shortly, so
Oh, really?
another day.
Okay,
another day we
day.
can do that. What's the name of your cruise?
Clipper City. You can see.
Oh,
we have
okay.
more information here. We do different sails.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we have Sunset one. We have Live Jazz.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what's this called?
It's called Clipper City.
Clipper City.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the last clipper ships in the area, right?
Yeah, it's actually the biggest tall ship on the East Coast.
The biggest clipper ship on the East Coast.
Yeah, operating right now.
Yeah. Built in the same spirit like the Cuddy Sark and all those older ships, right?
Yeah, it's very traditional.
Okay.
You know, we raise the sails.
Okay.
Everything during we have like real crew.
Got
So,
you.
know,
Got you.
good lines, everything.
Got you. So wait a second. Since I'm here, somebody might jump on and come over here. So say what's your name and your number, and they'll check it.
Yeah, my name is Mark.
Mark.
Yep.
And what's your? How can they contact you?
Yeah, they can just buy tickets here.
Oh, it's Clipper
it's the
City.
best way to do it.
Okay.
Or you can just buy online.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Manhattan by Sale is the website.
So you heard that, guys. If you're in the area,
guys.
Clipper City, right here at the South Street Seaport.
Come here, you can sail on the biggest operating tall ship on the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. Check him out.
Yeah, check it out.
All right.
See you.
Good, man. All right. Check it out, guys. The Clipper City. You get a ride on a traditional and an old Clipper ship. If you know about Clipper ships, then you'll know about the Cuddy Sark, which is one of the most famous of the Clipper ships. So you can check that out and do it. Alright, so let's give you another view. There's the Beast. And that would take you around. It's a speedboat that will take you around the area. And there's never enough, I guess, space here because there are lots of buildings going through renovations, lots of under construction, and no, there was a time just about as recently as a decade ago, almost all of these buildings were commercial buildings. Now, today most of these buildings are either partly or fully converted into residential units. So that's the changing face of New York City. And I guess that was inevitable because we moved from a time when all of finance was conducted on paper. Now everything is on the computer. Show transactions, and the speed of transactions has moved exponentially, right? I mean, it creates a ton of paper, but not as the transactions themselves proceeds at breakneck speed, because everything is done on the computer now. You don't need all these runners, all these people can sit at their home and do something that they normally would do or they would have done before or had to come into the office to do before. They can sit at home and do it. So, changing face of New York, all of these buildings are being turned into residential buildings, and the suits are disappearing. Gosh, this is an absolutely beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day in Lower Manhattan at the South Street Seaport. So right now we're beneath the South Street, we're beneath the FDR Drive. We're beneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Right over here is the Brooklyn Bridge, and it takes us from here. Of course, it takes you into Brooklyn. Brooklyn Bridge joining Brooklyn to Manhattan. All right, so we're right below the Brooklyn Bridge. There is a huge walkway at the top of the bridge, so you can go into Brooklyn and into Manhattan.
What's up, brother?
Stevie Walkabouts. How you doing, guys?
What's the YouTube channel?
Stevie Walkabouts. Walkabouts. Yeah, I'll show you. All right? Stevie Walkabouts. I just do sights around. I just walk around the place and show you what I'm seeing, just as the name implies. All right? So we're currently at 38,000 subscribers, 39,000, trying to get it to 50,000. All right? Thank you, man. Have a good one. All right, you guys just hanging out?
Yeah.
I can put you on here, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you guys you have a YouTube channel?
No.
No? All right. So it's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing to start. To get you around, get you a few things going. All right, enjoy. Have a good day. All right. So we're right here again under the FDR Drive. There are veins that take you onto the Brooklyn Bridge, and Water Street, and I think we're still back by the South Street Seaport area. It's not far away. It's a couple blocks in. All right, so there's an exhibit going on. Discover how New York City as we know it today arose from the sea. Throughout the extensive exhibition, over 540 objects on the view underscore how the city's identity as a global capital of culture and finance is rooted in its origins as a seaport. All right, so it's part of the South Street Seaport Museum. And the South Street Seaport Museum is right here. All right. So if you're in the area, stop by, check it out. Bound and Company stationers. Bound and Company was one of the original, one of the earliest printers in New York City. Bound and Company was later subsumed into R. Donnelley, and that was just a few years ago, not so long ago. I think it happens around 2007 or thereabouts, but it was in that decade. So Bound and Company was the printer that printed the first certificates for the Bank of New York. The Bank of New York was the first, New York's first bank, and also the first stock that traded on the New York Stock Exchange. All right, this here is all part of the South Street Seaport area or complex. The museum is right over here, and if we go further down this way, you'll be at the seaport itself on Pier 16. All right, so the Fulton Fish Market, original. If you look at the top of that building over there, it says Fulton Market. So you had the Fulton Fish Market, and you had produce being brought into New York City and using this port. All right, so that's the importance of the port. So you get a nice, a beautiful view of this area, beautiful layout. You can check out here, you can relax here, chill out here, have a grand time over here. All right, the Fulton Market right there. Shops, cafe, museum, and again all part of the South Street Seaport area, South Street Seaport complex. So again, this spot here is Water Street and Fulton Street. All right, so if you want that again, Water Street and Fulton Street, come out here. It's just a beautiful place to be at any given time. All right. So guys, as always, I want to say thank you for being with me today. Thank you for taking this walk with me. The area is a beautiful area. This is Lower Manhattan. This is the South Street Seaport region. It's a beautiful place. You'll enjoy being here. Come out, check it out. You have lots of tourists enjoying it. Come be a tourist, come enjoy it, come visit, be a visitor. New York City is beautiful. It's a mixture of the old and the new, a mixture of the unusual and the normal. I mean, everything that you want. All right, so I'm gonna end this video here, guys, and I'll leave you with this. This is Stevie Walkabouts. For all new subscribers, or for those coming to my channel for the first time, please like, please share, please leave a comment. For all returning subscribers, thanks for being with me on this journey. I really appreciate having you now and always. All right, take care, guys, and see you in my next video.